Good afternoon and welcome to another session of RCA's Industry IQ. I am Matt Stavish, joined by Isaac Ellsworth from Republic Capital Access. This afternoon, we have the pleasure of being joined by Katie Billick, one of the co-founders of GovMates. Katie, thank you for being here. Tell us why we need to get smart on your industry IQ.
Hi, Matt. Thanks so much for having me. My name is Katie Billick, and I'm co-founder of GovMates. We are a teaming partner platform for federal contractors. So our goal is to help increase the visibility of small businesses and non-traditional defense contractors in the federal space. So we're passionate about helping companies grow.
And you guys had a really exciting 2021. There was a press release earlier this year where you guys started working with ATI, who's the largest manager of OTA consortia in the country. What type of companies should consider joining an OTA consortia as a means or part of their growth plans for 2022?
Well, I would say any companies, first of all, who are either in the R&D or prototyping realm. OTAs are a unique vehicle to allow government to engage in transactions with entities that are kind of beyond the FAR-based realm. So if you are a small business or non-traditional who has a unique capability either that falls within the R&D or prototyping realm, then OTAs are potentially a good vehicle for you should your target customer actually have that authority. When it comes to actually joining OTA consortia, I would say first to get a good lay of the land and get a feel for, okay, which customers are you targeting, number one, and number two, what is your capability set? Most OTA consortia are established within a specific technology or capability vertical that is usually then sponsored by a specific customer. So if you are in, say, precision machining or manufacturing, then you should target OTA consortia that only have those types of capabilities or offerings to that specific customer. There's around 30 active OTA consortia right now, so it doesn't behoove you to join every single one. So I would recommend taking a targeted approach and join, say, maybe 2 or 3 that align closely with your capabilities and offerings.
And thanks, Katie. Knowing that you guys have talked to various companies of various sizes, what is typically the most common need for these companies in the back office side of the house?
Sure, that's a great question. I would say a lot of these small businesses and non-traditionals really need help on the capture side of things and business development. So they're really trying to grow their business and find new customers. They may already have a good product or capability set, but they're really trying to find someone who can be a force multiplier for them. So I would say the most common requests we get are for resources that can help them from the capture strategy, business development, and even kind of proposal support side of things.
Katie, how should companies engage with GovMates as a means to getting started with the GovMates has developed this great ecosystem of providers around you. So how can a company engage with you guys and meet with you and kind of, start to be a part of the companies that you guys are working with?
Sure. So to become a member of GovMates, it's free. You simply visit our website, govmates.com, and create a profile. In that profile, we're collecting anything and everything that matters from a teaming and procurement perspective. So capabilities, customer past performance, contract vehicles, set aside certifications, all that kind of stuff. So it should take you no more than 15 minutes or so to create that profile, after which you're then eligible for teaming and procurement introductions. On the flip side, we will receive teaming requests from large systems integrators, defense primes, and increasingly government agencies seeking out small businesses or non-traditional defense contractors for procurement opportunities. So we take a formulaic and methodical approach to matchmaking, and we rely upon unbiased algorithms that can match up our members based upon the incoming requests. So if you're a member of GovMates and your profile is a match, you'll get connected with whomever is asking. It's as simple as that. So we joke about being like Match.com for GovCon, but that's really not a bad analogy.
Well, you guys have had a great 2021. Can't wait to see what GovMates does in 2022. And that's a wrap on this session of Industry IQ. I am Matt Stavish, joined by my colleague Isaac Ellsworth, and Katie Billick was our guest, co-founder of GovMates. Thank you, Katie.
Thanks, Matt.